Good evening, everybody. It is Paul Darby. It is 7:59. It is October 28th, and I'm so glad that you guys are here. And I'm actually so glad that I'm here because it is something. How many people, if you could nod? Oh, I thought I lost everybody. Like it was,
Washington.
let me hit mute all and mute. Okay. How many people, if I could see a head nod, saw my video in the members area about I may not be here tonight? Awesome. Robert is, Kurt, Willard, super duper. All right. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the update. Good evening, Cheryl. On the update on that, because you covered it all. I will say, though, that this is how I'm visiting. Oh, I thought I turned it off. This is how I'm visiting tonight. And hopefully it will be remedied soon. But for the moment, we're good as gold. And all it does is keep me from getting online or makes the pages real slow. And right now I'm recording and I'm doing the Zoom on that hotspot. So it is a shared plan. So everybody with the Verizon plan with the phone comes before me, which means that at any minute I could go down in the queue, not be as valuable a customer, and lose some of my broadcasting. So if I lose you guys tonight, it's because I'm broadcasting everything off of this. My whole internet business is now riding on this. Um, and with that, I'm just going to go get started. I will say that Margie, Sharon, Scott, Richard, Theodore, Tom, any of you guys that would like to turn your webcam on and join us, that would be fine. If not, then I guess you don't. And good enough. So I'm going to do a couple of things tonight. Let me do a share screen first of all. And on the share screen, let me see if I can go get all right, who can I can see Robert. Robert, do I have the word Google on? Thank you, sir. All right, so what we're going to do is go to thegeniusapp.com. And keeping on the 30-minute thing, it's making me go faster, but also because I don't know how long that I'll be broadcasting on that hotspot. So I'm going to give you the stuff as fast as I can. And the genius, come on now, don't tell me that I can't get into my member page. Let's see. Maybe I've spelled something wrong. Yeah, I probably did. All right. So something to notice right off the bat, you guys, is there is a link here now. I just put the link in. I had somebody was having a real hard time figuring out that well, if I'm in the members area, where's all that stuff that the video showed? So I put on number 3, I've keyed this in to say a member. And by the way, when I first typed it in, I put a member admin. So if you log in and you do not see this link, or you see a member admin, because you will until your cache clears, if you've ever logged in while the page was in this version, just hold the control key down and then bounce the F5 key once or twice or 3 times real quick. And that'll do a quick cache flush. And then you will see this page and it will take you right to here. All right. Super duper. And I was seeing a lot of signups that were coming in that were filling out their first name, their email, and the username and confirming a password. And then they were not paying the $4.95. And I was fixing pages and fixing pages. And then today I found the hole, which was this main sign up page. I never even looked at it because in my system, it's just listed as a sign up and it's not the typical one I use. But apparently a lot of people were defaulting to it. So I added what did us right on our other page. And I'll show that to you in a second, which was this text. View, let me let some people in. Admit all, admit all. Good, good. I think I'm letting them in. Good. All right. And so this just says you pay your 495 and then you'll get your credit card and you get set up in your account. And that's what happens when you click the green next button. So by me doing this, what it will do is greatly reduce people showing up in your leads basket, even for a few minutes, that aren't actual buyers. They're just people looking and checking out a free account. So once they become actual buyers by clicking on this next button, and then they pay 495, as you guys know, to get a lifetime admin app and get the MasterCard sent to them and the account set up, etc. And that is what makes them a real premium buyer. They go in your leads list. You get commission on 2 levels if you are a diamond, on 1 level if you are a platinum. I'm sorry, that's wrong. You get that on both levels as a platinum, and you get platinum license sales on both levels, tier 1 and tier 2. It's the diamond. If you're a diamond member, then you will get additional income off the diamond license. All right. And then our terms of service, which, by the way, I've got all the legal documents they've sent to me, and I just have to upload them. So I've got all that done, but I don't have it uploaded, and that's because of this internet stuff that I've been going through. So this page up here has all the stuff, but it's the stuff that I wrote, and it's not very much legalese. Like when I did an earnings disclaimer, I said this: we don't guarantee that you'll ever make 1 cent online or offline doing anything, either related or not related to this company, our products or our services. In other words, if you do or do not purchase any products or services, we guarantee you no earnings whatsoever about anything, anytime, for any reason. I figured that would pretty much cover, that pretty much covers everything. We don't know nothing about nothing, and we're not guaranteeing nothing. And I felt that was probably a pretty good admit. I'm going to let people in. And that would be, Kurt will be glad to see one of his downline coming in. That gentleman has worked to get his account opened and closed, and accounts opened and new accounts opened and closed and refunded so he could get rejoined back under you. So that is awesome. You guys will know who I'm talking about. So soon, some of this will look similar, but there's the legal people sent me like 5 pages, 5 different sets of documents. I did it all on 1 page. They like to do it in 5,000 pages. So that'll be a little bit of a difference, and you'll see that in our terms of service when somebody clicks here. But right now you have to click and agree, because if you don't, it lights up in red and says, I don't know. So, no, it didn't say I don't know. It says you can't go any further. You have to agree. So anyway, so that's the difference to the main um, page, which is just this text, and it really helped us. And I'll show you where I noticed that started helping a lot. If I just go to the Genius app, good, Mike's here, we'll let him in, and then go secure a free trial. You'll see this page. Now that text is here, but it was already up here. Come on in. Welcome, Frank. Glad you're here. So that fixed it on our initial page, and now it's on the setup page. So there was not too many people were concerned that there would be a pending account or 2 or 3 show up, but they're all fixed now. So that should even remedy that. And in addition to that, I am advertising for you guys right now. We just did a big email blast to our list of about 2,000, and let them know that the Genius app was rocking. They could get a custom app. We got 5 funnels, and those all go out. And those go out just in case you guys don't know. I want to show you something. All right, so the Genius app.com and secure free trial. And I will check everyone, because this is just a tick box to hit on the admin. Come on in, Demetrius. All right. If you see here, you were referred by Paul Darby. I don't know if I can. Let me just try. See if I can do that. Come on in, Cleveland. All right, so I can't refresh my way out of it while this page is loaded. But if you go to your page using your link and you see anybody's name other than yours down here, don't get upset. Clear your cache because that's your computer, your cache, your cookies that is showing probably the initial person that you went to. So as soon as you clear your link and use your link on your computer in a browser, you'll see your name there. So, and I'm working to then reinstall those back on all of our sign up forms. There's really only two products, and then there's the initial one-time payment. So we'll call it three products. And there's getting ready to be what's known as five. And that is as I release the 1 year. Some of you already checked out the 1 year app instead of the monthly, the 1 year payment plan. Excuse me. So I will be putting that in the funnel as well. And we'll be putting that in the members area when we get our new members area, and you'll see all that. And that will be the moment that this thing has lit up buttons on it again. So they are freaking out. I called the guy that's the distributor for this part of Texas, and he'd come out here and he sat out here once for about 10 hours because I had a metal building that I was doing that I would make TV videos and TV commercials on, and the metal building made it difficult for the signal. But he came out here and we were friends. We ended up kind of being friendly and talking. And so I called him and he goes, man, I said, is it just me? Is it my neighborhood? What? And he goes, no, it's everybody. And I was like, oh, a national company just, and what happened was ATM installed a different VPN, and that did not work on this new router company's system. So they want it fixed. It's not just me messing with them. They want it fixed because they got a whole bunch of people that they want it fixed with. All right, so let me go through this front page really quickly. It's already 8:12. So some of you saw this, some of you didn't. It was just a member update video. So let me mention this. Anytime you don't hear from me, it's probably because I'll get on here and meet with you guys every chance I get. But if you don't, there's something going on. We got storms, got internet down, lost power, something. I mean, I live in a very rural area. So if that ever happens, I will do my best to get an update. Like anytime a storm's coming, I start letting people know. And so I will try to always get you an update there if at all possible. All right. So I want to go through this just one more time, just a tiny bit slower than I did the first time. When you talk about or share or are, my battery light just came on. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I don't want to lose you. You guys just hang on now. This is there we go. All right, now let's plug in for some power. I do not want to lose my little hotspot. Wow, that's funny. The camera's aimed at it. All right. So what's cool, you guys, is this hotspot. I bought that for Hurricane Michael when my wife and I were in Florida because everything went out, and we would drive down the freeway until I could get a connection, and then I would do internet business. Good. Michael's here. Come on in. All right. So while we're back and while we're functioning, I just want to go over this something kind of real quick, and then I'll go back and I'll be able to see the chat thing. Anytime you're talking about or working with or sharing this or writing an email, and by the way, our classes are going to start next Monday because the car contest announcement starts this Friday. So I'm going to post all the stuff and talk about it. And we'll have a live Zoom in 2 days, all about the car contest. And if you don't know about the car contest, come on back Friday because it'll be awesome. All right. So basically, I cut this first page in half even while I'm creating the new members area, because I wanted this to be super simple. Somebody joins a new business. They don't have any idea what to do. What do I do? I'm freaking out. And so what I did was make it a login, say, this is how you get here. And I've got an update here. And this is how it's supposed to start. Do this first. Relax. This is fun. Save your page to the desktop. Here's how. Access your app. Video below. How to use the app. And then this is the direct link now. And we're going to run there real quick to you logging in directly to the app. That's kind of a good looking app faceplate right there. I don't care who you are. All right. And I believe that this being added here, along with there's just a link. There's not that much. You've got this members area, which is your resources. You got your app login where all your cool stuff and the functionality is. And there's a support link and there's a link to go get a MasterCard, and that's kind of it. Speaking of MasterCard, before I finish this, let me hit that point. There were, I don't know, probably 12 people that did not get paid the last pay period because I was waiting to see if their cards come through. So what I will do Friday when I run payroll, anybody that does not have a pay card, I am going to mail you a check. So if you have a card, you have not validated it, it won't go on your card. And so I have some people going, can you put my check on my card? And I mailed out, I think, 4 last week. And I go, well, no, once they're mailed, that it's gone until, we do a stop payment and all that stuff. So no. So this Friday, I'm going to catch everybody up that does not have a card, and I'm going to pay you with paper check. And so what I just want to say is, for any of you guys that have a downline and you're doing any emails, tell your peeps to go get their card. It's faster, it's funner, it's easier, and it really works well. And I put a ton of money into the escrow accounts. So as quick as you guys can earn money, I'll get you paid. Okay, so that is the MasterCard link here. All right. So this section, I wanted it for somebody to log in and go, look, just do this. Here's the links to everything. Don't stress out, do this. And right here says, this is how to operate the app. This is how to, put your name in. This is how to do some stuff. And because of that, I want to show you something super important. Very, very. All right, so let me stop share, stop share. All right, because I need to pull something up real quick in admin, ADMIN. All right. Just give me a half a second. I'm going as quick as I can while I keep an eye on the clock because it's 8:18. And this is a really, it's a discipline thing to do these things in 30 minutes because I like to talk more than 30 minutes worth, as most of you know. However, let's go here, do screen share to here and there. The person that advised me to give it a try asked me, try sitting down for a minute, asked me how it went. And I said, I asked them about 30 minutes and everybody said yes, almost without exception. So we're going to run it, see how it does, and go from there. Okay. So what I've just done is logged in to my app, to my Genius app. And what you guys can do is see whatever open accounts that you have will be listed over here. You can obviously unsubscribe from all email messages. You never, ever, ever want to do that because that only unsubscribes you from direct member announcements. And you do not want to be off of those because there's big things. I mean, we are this close to some really cool stuff happening. I've been working very diligently. I will tell you with the programmers, and I've been sending in pages of documents for them to take from human speak over to computer speak. So just to let you know. All right, so customer profile. You may, oh, they did. Did they do this already? I got to go log in and check my conversations. We're even Skyping now. I'm Skyping back and forth from Russia with these guys, which is kind of cool. So tier 1 UR, I think they've changed that, but I'm not sure because I requested it be very simple. So you're going to have these text boxes, and I'm going to have some new stuff for you guys to get to do with them soon. Just saying, it's coming any minute. So let's look at banners and links. All right. Your main funnel will always be right here, general affiliate link. Now, let me ask Willard. Willard, can you see the Genius app log into the app screen? All right, thank you. I keep asking because I don't want to be running off and showing y'all something and then I didn't share the screen correctly. All right. Anytime, if you see this section, that you want to grab another website and do a split test or advertise a different thing to see how it works, or run more than one to see how that works, like I've actually run 2 or 3 of these on one funnel to one location and bought a big traffic package to see what's converting well. And right now, the EMC and the new funnel are converting the best. And I have not tested old school yet. And if any of that's unclear, I'm getting ready to go there and show it to you. So if you do not have this box right here, I want you to go to the customer service link that we just covered and say, hey, I don't have that box. And somebody can get that turned on for you like that as soon as we get the message, and get 1/2 a second and get that turned on, because then you get to grab any links that you want and make your own custom pages. So I highly recommend that you use our company funnels because, frankly, because I have the funds to test them and make sure that you get good stuff. But any of y'all that want to, you want to make your own splash pages, go ahead, right? Now you have the question, do I make splash pages that go to your splash page? If you do that and you have 2 email signups, you're going to lose a few people because you're asking them to click so much. Put in your name and email, submit. Okay, put in your name and email, submit. Some people, you're going to drop off 25% of your clicks, of your visitors, every time you ask them to click to go to a different page. The benefit to having our pages is I mark it on the front end for you. Like right now, there's a couple of thousand people getting a link, getting an email, getting cool images, banner links, and they go to your link. So anybody that you send to any of our affiliate pages, I'll mark it for you on YouTube. Now, I'll just say, because this just hit my brain, this is something the programmers didn't understand. And I finally got it across to them. What some of you know, when I mark it in YouTube, when I mark it in Facebook, when I mark it on the Aweber list or any of the other lists, let's let Ronald in, come on in, then I mark it a general link. So when they go, your site is, and they went to your site already, your site is connected to them, or they're connected to your site. So if they ever buy, and I have you guys on an unlimited time. So if they buy in an hour, in a week, in 30, 60, 90 days, in a year, in 4 years, they go to the site and purchase, it'll be from you. As long as you're an active member, you won't lose your connection to these people. So it's kind of cool. So if you don't have this box, let me know and I can turn it on for you. And I think customer profile, affiliate info, statistic. Oh, this is what I wanted to really go out big time. The programmers have not put in the option for me to say, I'm going to pay you by card. It's not in there. It says by check. So for goodness sakes, go to payout method. Go to payout method, please. And you will notice there's only offline check. Just select offline check. Put in your info. All right. Now, if you don't want to give me your address for some reason, then don't. Just say, 1600 Wicker Street. I don't care. Bula Bula Street, whatever you like. Or put in your real address. That way, if we're doing mail outs, then you'll get your mail out. But you're not going to hit the commission generation payout report if you don't have your affiliate payout type selected with your payable to and your name, hopefully an address in there, and then you click save. So I would put Paul Darby, and I would put some address, USA, zip code, and save. All right. So you guys go do that. It's very important. And then soon, as I'm, as I'm adding custom programming, it'll say offline check, and then it'll say by MasterCard or payment card. And then you can get paid that way. So final note, just because your thing says offline check does not mean that I will pay you by offline check. I would prefer to pay everybody by card because you guys, it is instant and it is fast and it is all set up and it's very easy. So, and I don't want to do cards and checks, but for now, until everybody gets their cards done and we get over this first period, I'm going to go ahead this Friday and send out paper checks and get everybody all caught up in everything, because I held last week on some people because they'd ordered their cards. I could see it ordered, but they hadn't gotten them in the mail yet and called in and verified, hello. So that's that. And there's a couple of people here tonight. I think Willard and Cheryl are that way. Both of you guys got paper checks out, but if you ordered cards and stuff, then I'll start paying you on the cards. So I saw Willard nod his head yes. So cool, cool. All right. And so that is that. All right. So to close this section out, when somebody comes in, they're going to see a really cool, here's our meetings, or maybe it may or may not be an update there. I'll be glad when I can pull this one down and just leave a pretty thing up here to say, come to the meetings. It doesn't have question marks. And then it just is like, do this, look, relax, this is fun. Because people will chill out and start enjoying their membership if they come in and it says, here, it's fun, just do this, it's easy. And they go, oh my gosh, is that, okay, good, I can do that. Yes. So I've seen a lot of people recently get so wrapped around the axles with stuff that had nothing to do with anything, and they would get all stressed out trying to upload audio files or video files or doing weird stuff over on it. And it's like, if you don't have the skill set for that, good for you for wanting to learn. But right now, all you have to do is log into this. You'll have your affiliate link in 1 second. Just click this link and it's right there. All right. And it's not any harder than that. And then to use your app is the same. Just go tell us you want to get paid, grab your affiliate link, go look at your leads, have a good time. All right. Now let's look at page 2. I want to show you something real quick because I reviewed it and we'll be done with this part. Except for win the car. And for those of you that came in a little later than when I started, our Friday event is going to be probably half of it is going to be about winning the car. So I'd sure like to see a bunch of you driving something sweet by Christmas. Just saying, it'd be a fun goal. All right, and then your MasterCard link is right here. Let's go look at. All right, funnel. Now the last time this wasn't updated, I think I updated this on Monday. So I think it's 1 day old. I'm not sure of that, but I think this was a couple hours old. And we had these people up, and you can see I added from this week, I added this month, which wasn't here before, and then all time. So I will have this uploaded probably tonight or tomorrow, depending on how my internet's working good, as long as I shove $50 bills into this thing, because it eats voraciously data, and it's expensive, but it's keeping me online, so I'm happy. All right. So this is the part I wanted you guys to see. All right. The Genius app. These are the 4 funnels. There's also the fifth one, which is also not even updated yet, which is called old school. So if you see the slash, you type oldschool.html, and then you take it over into your make a custom link, enter that, hit generate link, and now that funnel is custom coded to you. So that's when I started to say, if somebody says, is it hard? No, you get whatever custom funnel you want, you get 5 to choose from. It takes about a minute to make one, or you can use the one that I keep up there that I think is converting highest at the last test, because I want everybody to do good. Use any funnel you like. I'm making them all the time, the best ones that I can make. And you get a funnel instantly. You get your affiliate link instantly. You get to set up your pay account instantly. You get to get your MasterCard instantly. You get to check your stats, tier 1 and tier 2 instantly. And then I have the 2 boxes, tier 1 and tier 2, that they're still doing a little surprise on. And those will mean more to you very soon. So good stuff is a comment. All right. And these banners, by the way, they're converting pretty well. This one right here, I just got rich online. This is the one that I'm using right now to advertise. So I will let you know if it converts better than this one. These are all, I went after different, you can see, different people in different frames of mind. Like this is a little fun and fanciful. This is a little dreamy. This is a little business-like. This is like for the money people. This is like, I don't know what that's like. That appeals to me, and a couple of people liked it. So pick the one that you think you like, and then maybe try another, because maybe your customer isn't you. And that's something that we forget a lot. We think everybody is like us and buys like us. And some people are logic based, some people are emotion based, some people are fear based right now. They need money. Oh my gosh. Some people already know they can make money and they're not going to be fear based. So one of this on the ocean or the guy in the pool is going to be more attractive. So that's that on the members area. All right. Now, if somebody comes in and it says um, customer service Monday through Saturday, I am keeping that. I think right now there is 4 tickets in there, and 2 of them are about traffic that are brand new traffic orders, so they're not even, nothing's late. So right now during a transition time of people vacationing and the internet, um, pay cards are good, server's doing great, and customer service is being taken care of. And typically right now it's by me. So y'all are stuck with me at this exact moment in customer service. And then that'll be changing again by this weekend or Monday. Okay. And so your takeaway tonight, you guys, just make sure that you've selected a payout method. Thank you very much. And stop share. All right. Wow. Look at all these happy faces. Good, good. Let's go see now. Let me go look and see what chat says. Yas says, good afternoon to all from City. Yas, did you get my email? Wow, I thought I was seeing double vision. Did you get my email about sending you the package of the Google speaker you won? All right. I'm working on it. I did not forget you. If we both can live long enough, you'll get all your checks and all your prizes and everything. You're just going to have to start eating healthy, it appears, for us to live that long. But we're getting it. It's getting there. Australia's out as a provider. I cannot get them to want to mess with me. It might be because I said I had 2 customers in Australia. And they're like, yeah, we're not impressed with you. I'm like, yeah, but I got a bunch all over the rest of the world. But anyway, so Yas, if you happen to find somebody, I'm going to renounce something that I said. I had asked you guys, please don't send me card issuers. I've been doing this for a long time and I probably know them or have looked at them, but I'm going to change that. If somebody wants to send your best thought into customer service on payment cards in other countries, I will go have a look to see if I haven't come across them yet. I'm still working on the deposit, but I had a direct deposit company and they did the same thing. We're direct deposit only in the USA. And another one wanted to do a weird escrow with SWIFT numbers and a hold escrow and a like, no, you're too weird. I'm just trying to pay people on Fridays for commissions. All right. Let's see. Your numbers on the list in the members area still needing fixing. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. The last 4 needs to be changed to a 5. Okay. Sorry, Kurt, I didn't see that was privately, but you don't care. Thank you. Um, and I had somebody told me recently they got upset because they thought I dismissed them. I'm not going to say any names. It's hidden for drama. And it was funny because I thought back on what I did was I went, yeah, all right. And what my brain said was, oh yeah, I'm all over it. Yeah, that's been 5 people have looked at that. We're touching that every day. I'm on it. Yeah, next. And instead, what the person heard was, yeah. And they thought I was just dismissing them. They got kind of offended. So no offense intended, truly. Truly Pachituli. Okay. Oh my gosh, just write it down. Kurt, because Kurt will never, ever stop. That's good. That's why Kurt has so many sales. All right. And you put fixing. Now, Kurt, if I'd have put fixing, you'd have busted me. You know you would have. All right. So members area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay. All right. We got Kurt. All right. Scott, I have been having Wi-Fi the last week. What brand hotspot are you using? Scott, I'm getting ready to give you some horrific information. Here's what I mean by that. This may or may not work for you. This is my 3rd one. I'm going to pull it off the plug because it's been in for a minute. This is my 3rd one of these. I can go real quick because it's 8:36 and then I'm going to end. I got this, I think, from Walmart. I don't know if they still have them, but it was like, I don't know, 20 something bucks. And then you get, I tell you, you can probably just call Straight Talk. Old man, pull your glasses off. Hang on. I'm going to look because that's a good question. I'm looking for. All right. I'm going to guess straighttalk.com. All right. But here's the deal. You get these in Walmart. Let me see if you can see it. And then you just buy. You can see this is when I told you guys I'm feeding it $50 bills. Oh my gosh, it is like Pac-Man because I can use 5 gig in a day and a half without a problem. But I work 19-hour days and I do videos. So you may use it for a long time, but I can spend 50 bucks a day using this. And it works nearly everywhere, but I believe it's going to predominantly be Verizon. So if you have Verizon phone service and it's no good, it may not work for you. If it is good, it may, but Straight Talk, probably straighttalk.com is, and I've used this during Hurricane Michael, and lots of stuff to stay online. And right now it is really generating some juice. So I'm real pleased with it. All right. You're very welcome. I don't know. What are you thanking me for? Is it Cleveland or Clevin? I don't know, but if you'll tell me, E or anyway, I just got my card. Okay, that's Frank G. Just got my card. Is there an easy way to validate your card other than send verification proof procedures there? Now you sound like Pastor Steve did. All right. Anybody out there? All I had to do now, I don't count. It just occurred to me because as a merchant, I messed with these guys for a year to get to do this. So never mind when I was going, I think though the process is you just fill a thing out online and your social security and your address and so yeah. And Robert saying yes. I think most of the time that's all there is to it. But if they find something like identity theft maybe going on or something else, we had Pastor Steve was in here and he said they wanted his social security card and he didn't want to show him a picture of it. that was, by the way, and I went, yeah, just give him your card. Well, it's not my call. You don't have to give me your card if you don't want to. There you go. So I don't know, Frank. I would, if they're asking for stuff, then it's unusual. So they found something, but it's probably not, as long as you're not a criminal and haven't done anything. I just go, what's up? What for? And they're going to give you a big long story about where a bank and Homeland Security and anti-terrorism and money laundering, and oh my gosh, I had to do so much. I had to get different filing things from the state comptroller's office about my corporation and income, and it was like endless. But that was to have my own MasterCards in artwork and to offer these. All right. So that's all of that. And by the way, Frank G, when you say other system validation is much simpler, I've got an invitation out if anybody wants to send a note into customer service with these other systems that are so wonderful and beautiful and easy in every way, send them to me. Because I got a couple of guys in Australia that are spitting. They want their checks faster than 5 weeks apart. Okay, weirdo people. All right, Mike's, he said it was easy. I sent him a social security and driver's license. They cleared me an hour later. Awesome. Yeah, so here's the thing, what I will say. They're a bank. Now, it's 8:41. I blew my 30-minute limit, but I got to tell y'all a story. You're getting stuck with the Paul Darby story or just hang up on me. I can't help it. Many years ago, I was making a great deal of money, a great deal of money, and I thought I was hot snot. And I went into a bank, and the bank president came out and he goes, "We need to know where you're getting all your money from because you're getting money from 21 or 22 countries." And I pretty much said, "You can pound sand if you want to know where I'm getting my money from. It's none of your business. I'm a business owner. I do internet marketing. And so it's none of your business." Well, I found out real quick it was their business because it was a Homeland Security thing. So the next time I went in, they had a check printed up, my account closed, my account frozen, red flagged by the government. And I end up getting that fixed, and they apologize for doing it that way. So why don't you tell me? Some guy comes out and goes, "Where are you getting all your money from?" I told him to pound sand. You didn't tell me it was banking regulations. But here's what I learned from that. One is, Paul, don't be arrogant. And two is, banks ask you stuff more and more and more. So if it's only like Social Security and driver's license and you're sure you're talking to a bank, it's probably legit because they're getting hacked and spanked by everybody. Okay, there's my story and there's my news. All right, so let's see if there's anybody else on chat. All right, so you can answer by chat, nod of your head. I will hit mute, allow to unmute. I just want to ask a question. And this is weird because I went over. Do y'all like the 30-minute thing over the hour thing? Yes, no. Do we like it fast and furious? I see a no, a maybe, a no, a yes, a yeah. Ralph, you're laughing. What is it? Yes or no, bro? Yes or no, Ralph? Yes, I like it. No, I don't. Ralph's not going to tell me. Okay. No, 45.
I don't mind the length.
5 minutes would be good.
All right. All right, then. And by the way, Frank G, I love your background. I wish all of the words were on the picture, but I just looked over and boom, that was like, what? That was really good. And Yas is coming up. I don't see all your background, but that is it is a very good, you did good. I love Cheryl's. Cheryl's is centered. It's perfect in every way.
I've got well over 200 views now.
Awesome. 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 Kurt's is good. I can even read Kurt's domain name tonight. Kurt's trying to sell something, I guess. Good, Kurt's, your stuff is always good. Just sometimes I can't read it, and it could be because, all right. Robert, I can't even see Robert's stuff, but I like he's in Italy. Sharon's is good. All right. So with that, I don't see more messages. Friday, then I may try to run over, and what I'm going to do is ask, how'd you like it? How'd you like it? How'd we go? But I went almost 45 minutes trying to be 30 because my mouth is going again tonight. Excuse me. But that's what happens. I didn't get to see everybody Monday. So a 1-minute rehash and then I'll close. My internet is messed up, not the business, not yours, not the business. The servers are okay. The money's okay. The pages, everything's fine. It's Paul's personal at his house internet, and it's because of AT&T and it's because of a router change. But I've got a patch, which is a hotspot, and hopefully they'll have it fixed. If they don't, I'll go buy another big router. I don't care. But it's so that's not an issue. I didn't want people freaking out thinking things weren't good. I'm making some changes. I'm working with the programmers. I'm working on your new members area. It's just difficult without internet sometimes. All right. And with that, Friday, if I'm not here, it's because of internet, you guys, but I'm planning on being here. I'm planning on it and I'm committed to it. But Friday, we're going to talk about winning cars just for fun. Look, final thought, 2 members and you're free. Look, think about that for a minute. 2 members at your level and you're free. Your licenses are paid for, your membership's paid for out of your commissions from 2 members. Then you get your list builder, your app, your meetings, your membership area, and it's a no cost proposition after your first 2 members. Then start building. Some of you guys are about to go to triple digits a week in commissions. Told you it was coming. It's about to happen. So, and when I get this new programming installed, more will happen. We're over 900 members. We're about to hit 1,000. That will spur more. So things are going, I think, amazingly well. And with that, I'm very pleased that y'all came. Thank you for joining me. If you have questions, send them to customer service. And if not, I will look forward, and everybody may unmute themselves if you want to say goodbye. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday. Okay. Did we do okay? Was this all right? No? Yes?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was
Good.
good.
Thanks. Thank
Very
you.
good,
Okay.
very good.
Okay,
Love
my
it.
friends. I'll see you in a day or two. Love
See
you.
you, Zoomers. Goodbye.
Have a good
Like your
day.
house.
Night, everybody.
Have it this way.